When picture perfect, but we perfect for each other. As long as you got my back, I got your back, don't need another. Lately I can't sleep cause I keep getting all these visions. Like you up on the TV screen, I see the bigger picture. Shit, if they got a mansion, we can get a mansion too. See, I was scared to fall in love, but then I fell in love with you.
You know when crying baby.
It's your girl Cole and
Bree.
Goddamn, back with another banger.
You want to be from New York so bad. That's why.
From the Bronx.
From the world.
From the Bronx. Yo.
Anyway, child. What's this video about?
So everybody always asks us, where we get the baby from?
She ain't like that.
That wasn't funny. My bad, Seven. She over there watching us, make sure we don't say nothing crazy about her on this internet. Cause she don't like when we get on here talking crazy on Beyonce internet. But pretty much this video is to talk about how we got pregnant, what was the process type stuff. Well, how Bree got pregnant, cause I ain't carried nothing.
Not yet.
Who? Girl, this is empty. Gonna stay empty.
Not yet.
Vacant.
Finna shoot up the club.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Okay, so there's a bunch of different ways of doing it. And when we first met, you wanted to go.
Dallas, bro, stink. If you don't stop playing with the dog, I can't breathe.
Okay, I can't either.
Dallas, we don't got on Beyonce internet telling your business.
Talk on Beyonce's internet.
This is her internet.
I never heard that before.
If you ain't part of Bayhab, you don't know.
If you
What?
If y'all part of Bayhab, y'all know. Slow as hell.
Alright, come on, for real.
Okay.
Alright, come on.
You better hurry up because I'm ready to go to sleep.
Oh, hey. Look, man. Look, man, ass lady.
Okay, so when we first met, you wanted to go the doctor route.
Yeah.
So you wanted to do IUI, which would be you find a sperm donor, right? You set it up with your doctor, and you basically get inseminated at the doctor's office. I said, not for me. I want to do it at home first. I want it to be intimate, and so I always wanted to try it at home first, right? So that's what we did. We did ICI. Yeah, ICI.
So for me, I know like just being familiar with the processes. At first, Charlie was like, I want to do it at home, and I was like, no, like hell no. Who finna come up over here? So like I think.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hold up, because like in my head when Charlie said at home, I thought she meant somebody come up over here and be. You know what I mean? With my old lady. So I was like, no. So she had to like really educate me on it because and when she said at home, I was gonna say, I know I can't. So who finna come over here on my wife? You feel me? So definitely after we sat there and talked about it and just weighed all the different options, we know we wanted something to be intimate and something between us. Cool.
Not between.
Yeah. Between us, like it was cool to do it that way type stuff for real though.
Yeah. So that's how we did our ICI.
Yeah. And so next, pretty much why we chose this process, it was because it was a more intimate way.
Yeah, and it was I feel like it's like step one. Like you could try at home, and then if that doesn't work, then you get help. But why not try at home and see if it works first? So yeah.
You see the way Seven looking at us like she's just so proud of us.
Yeah. That's my girl.
They don't really send this baby home with us.
How she stopped on
she really like, oh, yeah, you ours. Yeah, we your parents, and you gonna stick beside us. Yeah. Our next step we did after we decided the process, we picked a donor. So some of the things we considered is honestly for me and Bree, we had pretty much different views on it. Bree was very much like, I want a donor that kind of look like you because, I want our family to pretty much look alike. Mm-hmm. And I was completely different because, like, if I can, put together my baby genetics. You feel me? Like in my head. You know, my wife got some thick thighs, you know what I mean? She nice and strong. She got nice height on. So I said, man, I'm about to go get me an athlete. So that's how I thought about it in my head. I know a lot of people are like, hey, you know, I want to look like the baby. And honestly and truly, I know that I ain't squirt this baby out.
Oh my God!
So I was totally okay.
Squirt the baby. Oh.
I can't say that. I ain't get puss on these.
Yeah, go ahead. Squirt the
So
baby.
yeah, like I know that I ain't squirt this baby out. So to me, like the baby ain't gotta look like you love the baby type stuff. So I picked a donor that you know that we can have a future Hall of Famer, a little Cheryl Swoops. You know what I mean? Maybe CJ Stroud.
Okay,
you
girl.
know.
So basically, when it comes to donors, people can choose. Well, some people choose like friends, male close friends. Some people choose family members. So those are like known donors. Or you could go the unknown donor route, which is what we decided. So
I think you just gotta be careful when you picking your donor, like especially if it's friends and family members. Like you don't want a legal situation to come back on you. So that's why that was just completely out of the equation for me. Like I have a brother, he is very nice looking with dimples, but that man ain't putting nothing in my old lady mind. My cousin Daryl. None of them folks is putting nothing in my wife, man. Like, no.
Cousin Daryl.
Yeah, man. So then we gonna be at the family reunion. They gonna say, that my little niece daughter right there. No, and I'm already country. It just ain't happening, baby.
Y'all got that anyway, but.
Alright, now I think about those things like the whole legal situation. I didn't want somebody to be able to come back and it will be an issue. And I just feel like with family it can get pretty messy.
Yeah. So even with an unknown donor, you can choose, I forgot what it's called, but you can choose for them like once the baby turns 18.
It's open, right? Something open.
Is it open? No, I think you're thinking adoption, open and close. Something with ID, something. But you can choose like once the baby turns 18, they'll be able to get their information and contact them, or you can do like completely, I don't think it's called closed, but you do it that route too. So what were things that were important to you when we were picking our donor? Like as far as personality and physical?
I more so don't even think it was about personality for me. I think it was more so like physical. Like I hate to be that one, but like I love sports, man.
A psycho that could throw a football.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like yeah, I just wanted her to have a good genetic makeup. Like not as far as like skin color, that didn't matter to me at all. Like I didn't care about skin color. I didn't care about those things. I cared more so about that background of that person. You know what I mean? Like to me, that's what was important. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, thank a boy.
Only two.
Thank a booty, girl. But yeah, those was like the things that was more important to me. So like when we chose our donor, it was definitely a lot of conversations between us type stuff to pretty much, you know what I mean, level down on what was important to us when picking a donor. And so, you know,
I cared about personality a lot.
Yeah, but you know, like, what was it? It was, the Brat that came out talking about their struggles with picking a donor?
Yeah, I feel like now everyone knows, like, it's so hard to find, like, a black donor that genetically, when it comes to, like, carrying certain genetic, you know, diseases or things like that, like, it's hard to find someone that doesn't have that same thing. So then you got to go outside the race, so.
Yeah, and then, like, my old lady, Puerto Rican, you know what I mean? My Puerto Rican butter pecan.
What accent
you know what I mean?
was that?
My Puerto Rican butter pecan.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And so,
butter
like,
pecan.
so, like, the way we, like, thought about it, it's pecan.
Y'all let us know.
It's pecan.
It's
butter pecan.
Pecan.
It's
Puerto
P-E-C-A-N. Pecan.
Puerto Rican.
Pecan.
Butter pecan.
You my...
Not Puerto Rican butter pecan.
Yeah, you my butter pecan. Yeah,
girl.
Real bad. I love you so serious, thank you, boy. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, I have seen different members of Bree family, and, you know what I mean? Just with being Puerto Rican, she could have had the dark skin side or the light skin side or fair skin, you know. So I'm just like, it just didn't matter to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just thinking about it from that point, like, I have a very light-skinned grandmother, you know what I mean, other family members that's super light-skinned. So I'm just like, it is what it is, man. Like, I'm a lover regardless type stuff. So that's kind of where our head was when it came to, like, picking a donor. Like, I know a lot of people are very adamant about, like, it gotta look like us. How do you track your ovulation? Like, what's the next, like, how do you know, like, what apps do you use? Like, what?
So I've always used the period tracker app, just like even before trying to get pregnant. But with trying, I started using Pre-Mom. I want to ball up your lips right now. Let me get one. Let me see what it tastes like. Let me see what it tastes like. Let me see what it tastes like.
No, baby.
Let me see what
Hey, you keep touching on me like that, you gonna make another baby.
How?
We
Sweat.
here. Hey,
How?
I'ma spit on it.
Sweat.
I'ma spit on it.
What was I saying? Oh, so I used the Pre-Mom app. So basically, I went on Amazon and got a box of, I think it was like a little kit, and it was ovulation strips, a ton of them, pregnancy strips. That's not nice. No spitting.
I hear you, stupid boy.
Ovulation strips, pregnancy test.
I was 70
And
when she
then-
crying. Yeah, go ahead.
Ovulation strip.
Alright.
Ovulation strips, pregnancy test, and with the app where you can basically track your period and then also test your LH surge. So yeah.
You talking about the pre-seed?
No ma'am. That comes after. That's after. They say you're supposed to try to start tracking like 3 to 6 months beforehand, but I did it the month before. So we started tracking ovulation. So it'll tell you when to test, and then it'll tell you when you're at your peak. And that's usually around the time you want to inseminate, and then it'll tell you when to test for pregnancy.
And that's something that we didn't share as well. We tried to get pregnant the month prior, and it didn't work. It didn't take. So
yeah, I think our timing was off.
Yeah. So we actually got it on our second turn. Yeah. So like the best advice I give, like, I have a friend that's going through the process. The best advice I can give is, hey, like, don't try to stress it too much. Like, definitely, like, understand the fact, like, I get it, but it's definitely heavy financially. Yeah. And of course you don't want to have to do more than one round. But if you do have to do so, you know what I mean? Like, just try to stay in good spirit and have fun while doing it, because it should be a beautiful journey. Yeah. It should be nothing that you and your partner are stressing so bad over, you guys are fighting over. Because at one point, you know what I mean? Like, we was upset because it was something that we both really wanted. So it was definitely hard for us at our first negative pregnancy test. You know what I mean? And we kind of just like sat down and we talked about it. We was like, hey, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And we had a certain amount of money that we allotted towards doing this. So once we like kind of just like, you know, kind of like just chilled out and just let it happen, that's when it happened. You know what I mean? So
no, but it's crazy though, because the first time we tried, that same night, I felt like I had crazy symptoms. I felt like I had the flu, but I think that was just my body not liking that stuff. But so it'll mess with your mind a little bit, because you'll start thinking like, oh, this is a pregnancy symptom, or I have this, I have that, and then you get the negative, and that's tough. But yeah, you just kind of have to relax and let it happen.
After tracking ovulation, we kind of like narrowed down on like the date. Like, we knew when she was gonna be at her peak, and we hit up the bank that we use, and we went ahead and had it shipped to the house. It comes in this big old nitrogen tank. You feel me? Like, it's crazy how it looks. Like, it's huge, but it's a little bitty valve in there. So you know what I mean. What you pretty much do is you read the instructions to thaw it out. Make sure you have gloves on, because it is coming in a nitrogen tank. You got anything to add to that part?
So I think we kind of skipped a little bit. So with the ovulation, I tracked it, and then the app will give you like an estimate of like what day, you're gonna hit your peak. So at that point, you could kind of go ahead, because it takes a few days for the shipment to come in. So so we did that, and I think it lasts like seven days.
Yeah, I
in
think
the tank,
7. Mm-hmm.
something like that. So you kind of have a little like wiggle room with when you have it shipped to the house, and then like when you actually have to inseminate. So we had it shipped. I think it came a day or two before we inseminated. I want to say a day or two before. So with the ovulation strips, I think I was testing 3 times a day, so morning, afternoon, and night. And you'll see it kind of like rise a little bit. And then I think it was that night. I was supposed to ovulate the next day, but that night I hit the peak, and then we just said, all right, let's go. So we did it. One thing is we only did 1 vial, which is a little scary. Some people do like they'll inseminate 1 day, and then they'll wait 24 hours and then inseminate again. So they'll get multiple vials because for the frozen sperm, it's only good for 24 hours. So we got really lucky with that.
Pretty much after that, like, I did everything. What would you want me to say? Like, I put it in you? Like,
no, you can say the things that we use. Because I've seen videos where people say, like, oh, I've used soft cups, I used all of this. So with the sperm comes a syringe. So you don't have to get that. I did see a lot about, like, pre-seed being really good. Do I know if it really works or not? I mean, I guess. I don't know.
I stand by it. They should really sponsor me. The matter of fact, this ain't even no paid advertised commercial. But pre-seed, hit your girl up, you feel me? I be telling everybody to use pre-seed, you feel me?
Anyway.
I might go get me one of them pre-seed t-shirts.
What pre-seed t-shirt?
I don't know. I might go get me a t-shirt and say sponsored by pre-seed if y'all hit me up. You know what I mean? I'm all about my bag. And this is not a paid advertisement, so pre-seed, hit me up. Honestly and truly, Bree don't know nothing past the ovulation. I was the one down there. Alright, I was the one down there doing what had to be done to make this baby. So when I say I made my baby, I stand by that. Can't nobody take that away from me. I made it, baby. Yeah.
Child.
So I took syringe and put on in there. I showed you.
Okay, so what you do with the pre-seed and stuff?
Alright, so what I did was lubed it up with the pre-seed, you feel me? And then I think you gotta wait like 10 minutes with the pre-seed.
Don't ask me.
It about maybe about 8-10 minutes. You wait for the pre-seed, and then after that you come in with your syringe and have shot of proper legs up. I know you only supposed to do a proper leg up about 30 minutes to an hour. I made Bree prop her legs up all night.
Girl, you did not. It was nighttime anyway. So
how long you had them legs up?
Till the next morning.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Because it was nighttime.
No. But yeah though, so being for real though, definitely I stand by pre-seed. I like that's just me. But after that, you just pretty much insert it in the way it's supposed to.
You're a child.
And that's it. Sweet love, Megan.
Yeah,
that's
some people do the soft cup method where they put it in the soft cup and then insert it, or they'll use the syringe and then put a soft cup up there to kind of like keep it up there. But we didn't do that. So for us, it was just ovulation strips, the pregnancy test that came together with the app, the vial,
pre-seed,
for
sure.
And I want to say that's it.
Yeah, that about it, baby.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. So after that, pretty much you supposed to wait some time. Like y'all, let me tell y'all about Bria. I've been waiting the whole video to tell y'all about this lady, man. So you supposed to wait some time for the pregnancy test, right? Bria could ask for one, she was pregnant. The day she got up was the next day that lady thought she was pregnant. This lady had 42 pregnancy tests to start off with, and she ended with 2 of them left, right? So pretty much.
You are so dramatic.
Girl, you was taking them damn pregnancy tests so quick.
Not the next day.
Hey man, Bree was taking them pregnancy tests quickly.
No,
She
they tell you
couldn't
to
wait.
wait what, like 2 weeks?
We
It's a
ain't wait
2
2
test,
weeks.
right?
Yeah. Who the fuck does that? She came early anyway. Raspberry tea, drinking ass later.
So we inseminated on what was it, Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
So on a Saturday, I don't think we tested until like 3 or 4 days after. That was negative.
As hell.
Tested again the next. I had a problem
Real
because I was
bad.
testing
All the time.
2 to 3 times a day.
All
And they
the
tell you to
damn
wait 2
time.
weeks, and I waited like 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
And then you called me one morning. Then you was in the bathroom testing. And you talking so you see that line? You see that line,
Why
baby?
you skip all the way
That's
up there?
That's your voice too.
No, it's not. But why you skip all of that? Because
What
then, okay, so then I waited a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I tested again. We did the final like test. Like, okay, boom. This is it. This is it.
That's what you had to say. I skipped a week.
And that was a negative.
Okay.
A hard negative.
Nah, I can tell my story.
And then
Okay.
it was 2 days later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Tell your story.
Alright, she called me. It was in the morning time.
We're long distance.
No, I lied. It was at night. It was after he got home from work.
It was that night.
Shouted to the pregnancy test and say, this her voice, y'all. This the actual real
Mind
voice.
you, we had just tested 2 days prior, and that was a hard negative. So I just felt like at this point, I'm like, okay, this one isn't it.
So then, Shouty called me at nighttime and was like, so I was like, man, just take a pregnancy test, see how, see what's up. Hey, man, let me tell my story.
You never told me to take it.
Let me tell my story.
Go ahead, because I'm going to tell y'all the
truth. Hey, man, so we decided to take pregnancy test, right? And Shouty said she took pregnancy. I say, man, negative. And I'm really disappointed, but like I always try to act like real strong for Bree, you feel me? Like I don't never like for Bree to see me down because I don't want her to feel down. So I was like, oh, it's all right, baby, man, we'll get next go around, you feel me? But I'm really over there like, man, more money. But Shouty was like, no, baby, you see the pink line? I said, baby, now you acting delusional. It ain't no pink line on the, you acting real delulu. And Shouty said, no, look, it's a pink line. So she started taking pictures and sending it to me. Because I can't see the pink line on video. I'm still talking some baby, it ain't nothing, no. You feel me? So I say, all right, go on to the Walgreens up the street and get a digital one, right? So she got the digital one and she went ahead and came back to the house and she took it again. That thing said, what would it say?
Not pregnant.
Negative. That thing said negative and clear as day. She said, no, baby. So she took another one of the little paper. What's the little things called? The little strips? The paper strips. Took another one of the little strips, right? And it had it. And she said, you see that pink line? I said, no, I don't see no pink line. So she kept saying it, right? And so we went head to bed that night. Then she woke up that morning. Boy, that pink line was showing hard. That thing was showing hard. Then she took another digital.
That's what
happened.
No, it's not.
Then you took another digital. And then it said pregnant. And then I went on to the Ross and started picking my baby out some clothes. All right, go ahead and tell your story. Bro.
Okay, so what happened was, I think it was like a Sunday, we tested.
She finished it.
Out. That Sunday we tested negative. So I think at that point we decided like, okay, it's not going to happen this time. We got to try something else.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you, butthead.
You ain't no baby.
Girl, I gotta heal from this one.
No, you so
That's
fine.
another one. We're gonna do a part 2
you so
with
fine. Give me kiss.
labor and
Give me kiss. Give me a real
we're gonna
kiss.
do part 2. We're gonna do a part 2 with labor and delivery and
wine got me
that
feeling
whole
sexy.
You feeling zesty?
Cause I've been feeling on myself. Feeling on myself.
Girl, you got it.
All right, go on here, bro.
Okay, so we tested on a Sunday, I think it was. That was a negative. So we decided that's it, right? Well,
God,
she
damn,
decided.
I thought Bud was on me. That motherfucker Dre. God damn. I say, boy, I'm about to get ate up.
Yeah, so you used to have roaches.
That sounds like you used to have roaches. What for roaches, you girl?
So we had decided that was it for that round. Yeah. But I was still testing So I tested that Monday, nothing. Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, I tested in the morning, nothing. Something told me when I got home from work, like, just try again. So I tested with the little, like, the pre-mom pregnancy strips that just kind of give you a little line. And I saw a faint line. So I FaceTimed you and was like,
I was already on the phone.
were you? I don't think so. I don't think, or you didn't know. Okay, you were on the phone, but you didn't know that I was testing because I put the phone down because we were supposed to be done with testing. So that's why. So I told you there was a line, and I showed you. You like, Shawty, I don't see that line, girl.
I say it.
That ain't that, Shawty. Ain't no line on there. And I
like
said,
that?
yes, it is. Then I said, yes, it is. So I took another one. There was a line. Showed her. I mean, ain't no line right there, Shawty. Ain't no line.
Who talk like that?
And then who talk like that? Ain't no line, Shawty. That shit ain't there.
You gotta grow up, cool.
So I saw the line. If I could find a picture, I'll put it in. But
You gonna do what? Put it in.
right here or somewhere.
It is.
Grow up. Grow up. So if I find it, I'll put it in. But it was clearly a line. So
You said it was clearly a line.
clearly a line. I got 2020. You don't.
You my business.
There was a line. There wasn't.
That's because your mama probably gave you carrots coming up. My mama
I did
no
eat
carrots.
Yeah, somebody blow my Instagram up, man.
I'm about to check see who that is. Send my old lady all the notifications. She ain't shit. You ain't trying that hard to reach her. What I gotta talk about? Hey.
Boom. So then this one is like, hey man, I don't see a line. You gonna have to go down there to them Walgreens and get you one of them digital pregnancy tests. So I said, all right, bet. Go down to Walgreens, buy 2 digital tests, and then I still have a whole bunch of the strips that came with the pre-mom. Cut that.
Keep that.
Cut it.
Cut it.
Head ass. Little head ass.
Big head ass.
Big body, little head ass.
Big back ass.
Just had a baby ass.
Big ass ankles ass. Little ass feet.
So I go to Walgreens. I get the digital pregnancy test. So got back home, tested that, not pregnant. But what I read after that was your urine has to be kind of concentrated. That's why they tell you to test like first thing in the morning. So me like testing and then like trying to drink water to like have more urine to test, it just diluted it, and that's why I got the not pregnant. Boom. So the next morning I woke up already knowing that I was pregnant because I saw the line. And
I'm about to call you out. 'Cause I know you just say you already know you were pretty.
I did.
So y'all, let me tell you
I saw
about
the
Bree.
line.
Bree was like dead ass on my mama food, going to appointments 2 months in, still taking pregnancy tests. Shout out to pregnancy tests the whole 9 months.
No, I didn't.
Man, on my mama,
Don't say on your mama because
I would definitely put it on that fool. Hella pregnancy test, cool.
No, I did, but not.
When you stop taking them?
Not 2 months in.
When you stop taking them?
I just wanted to finish the pack because I knew it'd be a while before I get pregnant again. So.
When did you stop taking them though, Bree? I'm lying. I'm flying. So you tell me when you stop taking them.
It was a couple, maybe like 2 weeks after finding out.
No.
Yes, it was.
No, you was big. Yo, on everything. Bree was big. She had a stomach.
You're like, no,
She
I
had a
was
little
joking.
beer good.
No,
Still take
I
pregnancy
was,
tests.
I was
Some-
joking.
Tomorrow,
No.
so you think I should take these tests?
Okay,
For
you
what?
see how you lie? I didn't actually take them.
And then, not to mention, Shotty would keep the little crunchy ass pregnancy
Oh,
test.
I still got them.
We getting ready to move, and Shotty coming there with that little crunchy ass, dingy ass, yellow pregnancy test. And I'm like, look what I still got. Girl, you peed on it.
Yeah.
And you canning it around.
Yeah, I peed on you too.
Piss ass.
You still carry your mouth around, so.
You telling my business? You telling my business?
You're gonna be at bed so bad.
It is.
Girl, that shit.
But nah, on serious note.
You don't have a serious note in your body.
Can you stop playing so I can be serious with
You
you
be
folks?
like, hey man, come on, man. Hey.
I'm talking.
Nah, but on the serious
Look,
note,
man. Somebody gonna watch the video and try to get knocked out. You feel me? But nah, though, real talk.
so intense.
I know the process definitely seems like it could be intimidating. You know what I mean? I know there's plenty of couples out there that feel like it could be intimidated. I know me and Bree watch plenty of YouTube videos and try to just get tips and advice of like how to go through the process. So the best thing I can say is, you know what I mean, if you have been through the process, help the next person go through it. If y'all reach out to us, we are very open and we will help any way we can. You know what I mean? But the best thing I can say is just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Like,
don't have fun with it.
Yeah.
Because after the fact, like after I was already pregnant, I was just kind of like, dang, that was kind of, now looking back, that was kind of fun. Like having that, ooh, is it going to be a positive, you know?
Yeah, I'm happy you said that. Cool. I'm going to do 1 more. 2 more. 3 more. 4 more.
Girl, do whatever your uterus can handle.
Hey, no. Yeah, like she said, have fun. For sure.
I hope that was detailed enough.
Yeah, if y'all got more questions, you know what I mean? Me and Bree is just me and Bree, but like, y'all got more questions, definitely, you know, comment down below. You know, right there. Comment. That's how the box look.
Child,
Look like, baby. Comment down below. Hold on, my little pinky messed up a little bit. Comment down below. Yeah.
Y'all help me.
Yeah.
Help me.
But for real though, if y'all definitely have any questions, definitely reach out.
Track ovulation.
Yeah.
Find a donor.
Yeah.
However that works for you.
Yeah.
This is if you're choosing at home.
Yeah.
Or maybe for a little bit, but for at home. Track your ovulation. Find a donor.
Yeah.
Order your donor's stuff.
Yeah.
Try to track that. Good. Use a app like Pre-Mom. That was really good. Yeah. Pre-seed.
Oh, you know what I didn't say, and I think this is like a quick disclaimer. If you choosing to go this process, make sure it's with the person you want to be with. Like, me and Bree often have these debates where she's like, you ain't gotta get married, have a baby, da da da. And I have my standards on it, Bree have her standards on it. But I definitely say you don't have to be married, but definitely make sure it's a person you want to make that commitment with. Because it is a commitment, you know what I mean? It's way too many single mothers out here, way too many people out here that agree to have a baby and that's not stepping up, doing what's need to be done to take care of that child. So for sure, if you thinking about doing it, this is not something to just be like, you know, it was fun for the moment. You know what I mean? If you meet somebody 2 weeks and y'all already talking like that, that's cool, but make sure y'all into the commitment. You feel me? Cause Bree met me the other day and it like, well,
girl, I met
you. She was ready. You feel me? Don't try to crop that either. Don't try to
cut that.
Yeah, but now real talk though. Just definitely make sure it's with the person you want to be with. You know what I mean? Because it is a commitment, and it goes so much deeper into just making sure it's the person you want to co-parent with. Because you definitely want your child to come up with the values and beliefs that you value. You know what I mean? And that the other person should share. So make sure you're just not doing it just because for that relationship, thinking, oh, I'm gonna get a quick kid out of it because it's something I always wanted. Because honestly and truly, we all females, and y'all can go do this by yourself, and you ain't got to put that lady through being a single mother, but I'm going to mind my business.
Yeah, because it's tough. That could be a whole nother video if y'all want that, like the postpartum, taking care of a newborn straight out of the hospital, healing after having a baby.
Yeah.
All of that is hard, and it's going to test your relationship.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You really, 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 really got to love somebody, you know. Because it gets hard, you know what I mean? And it's hard days. I know we post a lot about just motherhood, but definitely understand it's definitely rough days that's attached to it. And it's a lot better when you're doing it with the person that you love and you guys can work as a team type stuff. Because if you can't, you know what I mean, it makes stuff a lot more difficult, you know what I mean? So just make sure if you're doing it for the right reasons and you're doing it with somebody that you love. You feel me?
Mhm.
But
Yeah, y'all studs need to start taking care of y'all kids and not y'all new straight girlfriends, kids where their baby daddy is still in the picture, but y'all trying to take care of them kids, but you're not taking care of the kids that you brought into this world with the girl that you used to be with. Well, I could just say your ex.
yeah,
Take care of them kids.
yeah. Because when that lady leave that you dating, she gonna take them kids with her. Cause y'all be trying to hold that lady for them kids, and that lady be tired of y'all. And then y'all gonna be on Facebook talking about how you miss your kids. It's not really your kids, and that's really that boy kids.
And now they have Six Flags, but they mommy and they daddy.
And now you mad. Alright, real talk though. That's real talk though. That's just our little disclaimer. No, you not.
Yes, I
No, you not. I said what I said, and I stand on it. Alright, you doing too much. See, now you telling on. Now you doing too much. But nah, though, real talk though. That's just our disclaimer. Because we definitely want to see more positive, like, far as like having kids and raising kids in the community. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely important. But you just came down with a little talk from Cole and Bree, and we can't wait to see y'all next video.
Bye. Who the fuck is Cole?
Ah!